Girl Sierra. This is Oshun Investigates. It still is Ocean Talk Radio. Of course, it's Sound Alchemy by yours truly. As you guys get in here, make sure you're hitting that notification bell. Hit the like button. Double tapping that screen if you don't see the like button. Comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, keep it OG. And of course, an OG is an old, a wise God. So I am back at you guys to drop another message. Again, double tap those screens. Hit the notification bell so you'll always know when I am live and direct in the building with you. Anything you need to know about your goals, Sierra, you can most importantly find that where in the description box below. Know that any and all content I do provide for you guys is never intended to hurt, harm, or target anyone, but provide you with the necessary information. So let's step into another reading, you guys. I am going to clear the energy and get right into this message here. So, trying to run away from this lesson, getting blocked. God does not play about you. Addicted to the money. So, whoever these individuals are, they are addicted to some sort of money, or they were 111. And this is why someone is trying to run away from some sort of spiritual lesson or consequences behind what it is that they were addicted to. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is someone here that's stuck in their shadow self or were was in their shadow self when it comes to whatever this obsession was that they had, but whatever it was that they were doing. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Take from this energy myself, the collector, my cards, my crown chakra, my third eye, and my throat chakra. Anything that's not of divine love, I ask that you return any and all negative energy, hexes, curses, mirror magic, projections onto I, the collector, or this reading. I ask that you return this energy back to the universe, return it back to its sender with love and light, with pinpoint accuracy. May their own energy help them to become spiritually aware. May this newfound energy be publicized for all to see. So it has been spoken, so it shall be done. Ashe, Ashe, oh. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this message, y'all. Let me get down here and grab some cards, y'all. Someone is being blocked. A lot is coming out, y'all. I have to take care of some business, but I am back in the building with you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, y'all. All right. So God does not play about you. Whoever this is here, there is some sort of corrupt lawyer that is involved with whatever the situation is. The devil energy is stating that this person here is in their shadow self here, could be mentally unstable, could be losing their mind on account of what it is that they were doing to whoever you are. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Could be a group of individuals with the higher font energy, or Taurus is very significant. And whatever it is that they were doing here, it is coming to some sort of ending with the death energy being here. They failed to do something here. And they have to let go of some sort of attachment to something here. Someone could be severely ill in this situation, or that actually has to do with what it was that they were addicted to. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. All right, like I said, this person is running away from some sort of situation. They actually do not want to hear something here. I don't know if it's about God or whatever it is, but they do not want to hear something in this situation. They're trying to run away from whatever it is here. And again, there is a corrupt lawyer involved here. There's also a nephew here, and karmics are giving up connected to these individuals. So the higher font energy could actually be a group of individuals, elite, some sort of secret society, whatever it is here. Could be religious as well. Take what resonates, or religious individuals are involved with whatever this is. I did see the name Coleman sticking out here. Malcolm Coleman, Ruth energy here, heavy on the religious energy when it comes to that higher font energy here. But they got addicted to this some sort of torture here that they were doing to someone. Now individuals are giving up here. And there is a nephew involved in whatever this is. Now, there could be a nephew or somebody within this group or society or whatever it was here, religious or whatever it is. There is someone here nearly on their deathbed, because there is someone here that is severely ill in this situation here. May it be this nephew or parties that is involved in whatever this is. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't here. Again, somebody was addicted to what it was that they were doing here. Six of Swords energy here. There is somebody here moving on. There was some sort of exploration and some sort of, they giving me like satanic energy here. So something in this devilish energy with the devil energy here in the higher font. So whatever it is, it had a religious face, but there was something devilish about whatever this is. Now take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay. Nobody said that he was your nephew, so please take what resonates. I do not want to have to keep blocking people, but take what resonates. I'm not saying that it is anyone's in here nephew. I said there is a nephew involved. Please use your adult discernment when it comes to these messages. Only take the parts in here that resonate with you. All right. So the the devil energy is here. There is some sort of controversy over the situation here, and there is somebody in here beating themselves up on the Six of Swords energy on account of somebody is on a spiritual journey here. They may be obsessed with someone, or they have grown some sort of obsession to someone that is on a spiritual journey here on the Six of Swords energy. Someone has also grown obsessed with someone in some sort of journey. I don't know what this journey is. Take what resonates here, and I'm gonna dive a little bit deeper into whatever that is that I am seeing here. But someone definitely is in their faith energy here with this Hierophant energy. Take what resonates could be a Taurus energy, doesn't have to, but a Queen of Cups is here with the devil energy here. So whoever it is here, they are in this devil form here, but they're pretending to be in this godlike energy here. Take what resonates here, and the Tower energy is saying that somebody is exposing somebody here, whether this Queen of Cups through God here is exposing someone or masculine energy, but the devil is here again here talking about some sort of binding energy. So whatever it was, they became addicted to binding themselves to something or someone here. But again, that is all backfiring because God does not play about whoever you are, and the Tower is revealing what it is that someone did to whoever you are. Everything is falling apart. This is chaos energy because somebody wanted something to go their way, or again, this Tower has to happen because someone here became addicted to whatever it is, whatever it is that they were doing here. This also talks about the befalling of some sort of connections here because someone grew addicted to whatever, they became obsessed with something that they were doing here. And this is why this Tower is here. Could have to do with some sort of accidents here. There was some sort of accident when it came to whoever you are. It's a Queen of Cups energy here. There may be an actual accident here that may be coming out as well, doing some sort of travel. Now, the travel is the Six of Swords energy, and the Tower could indicate some sort of danger, crisis energy here that is coming out because of this addiction that they had to this money or whatever it is that they were doing that was bringing in some sort of shoreline of money is what I heard. Take what resonates here, and it's also something that has to do with the Six of Cups energy. Someone that you are familiar with, a Taurus, a mother energy here, or you are perhaps a Queen of Cups energy, but there is a Taurus energy here as well, and it's people that you are familiar with. But there is a befalling of a befalling of friendships, but also a befalling of a connection with a mother. Now, someone fell from grace with the Tower energy in a Hierophant. So whoever these individuals are, they fell from grace. They lost sight of God in the middle of whatever it was that they were doing here. The Tower is exposing that because somebody here is going through a spiritual awakening with the Hierophant and the Tower energy. However, you are on some sort of spiritual journey yourself here. May it be religious, it doesn't matter. It is combined in this energy with that Tower and the Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords energy. Somebody is navigating the ship here and releasing some sort of baggage to these individuals that had some sort of hold on them or tried to bind themselves to whoever you are. Somebody is moving through or navigating this and they still in the boat or somewhere in the trunk, maybe. Just take where resonates and leave what doesn't on this energy here. Okay, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Somebody is still in the background on the boat here trying to be attached to whoever you are, and it's because they are addicted in energy here. And so this Tower energy is exposing that there has been some sort of revelation here that has come to pass here about what people did in the past here, and which is also revealing why there was some sort of separation in relationships, may it be a loving relationship or a friendship, whatever it is, but also with somebody that you were specifically with in this Hierophant energy here. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Also, somebody here did something here where people were fond of whoever you are in the past here, and they caused some sort of destruction or something here happened where those relationships ended in the past here with people that were fond of you or you were fond of them in this energy. Take what resonates here. Now, do some sort of trance, because I heard trance when I wanted to say in the past here. So through some sort of trance or something, somebody is learning that they have a spiritual connection to whoever you are or whatever it is. They are doing some sort of trance or a mushroom, or they're jumping into some sort of energy because I heard DMT, so it could be like some sort of drug or something that they're doing here that has them in between realms. They like out their body type energy here. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and they've grown addicted to doing whatever that is that they're doing. And that Six of Cups energy here, someone from the past here showed them whatever this is, and they became addicted to eating mushrooms or doing whatever this is that's causing them to go on this trip energy. And it has been revealed here that someone's sibling, Queen of Wands, or someone in your past here is attached to whatever these individuals are. Okay, I mean, who these individuals are. Now, there is a corrupt lawyer here, and there was some sort of illegal papers here that were found, or a legal document here, something surrounding the courts here connected to that corrupt lawyer here. Could be a foreign lawyer. It doesn't have to, but there is a corrupt lawyer regarding illegal papers and some sort of illegal and legal court papers that were filed here, and there is some sort of documents that have a corrupt lawyer's name on whatever it is. Now, there's also a corrupt lawyer, judge, it says corrupt officials, judge, cops, and the DA here. Now, some of those individuals could be giving up, but they are in that energy with this corrupt lawyer. Take what resonates here, and whatever it is, it has to do with a hidden camera in someone's home here. Whatever it was a sacrifice energy where this group wanted you for your gifts. It says this group wanted your gifts. Take what resonates here, and something about an impound is going to be very significant to whatever this is here. All right, and that has to do with a nephew, because I saw a nephew pop in. So whatever this is here in an impound, and whatever the sacrifice is here, and why this nephew is ill, or why somebody is in that ill position here, it had to do with this group wanting some sort of gifts that are attached to whoever you are. Now, whoever this nephew is, or someone here, they are older with brown hair. Someone in here, or someone may be dyeing their hair, is in this energy here. Someone was also sleeping with someone's cousin here, and someone has proof of whatever that is here. Heavy on a Roger, William, Bill, Johnson, Banks, Shannon, Mary, John. Someone is sexually frustrated in this energy as well. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't here. Heavy on some sort of rehabilitation center. So it says rehabilitation center, or some sort of center, resurgence, haven, or recovery home here. And it has to do with somebody interviewing individuals about your life here, but that's going to be very significant to this illegal documents here in this court here. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't, and why these hidden cameras are there. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I love y'all so much. All right, and someone is being blocked. Now, I wanted to go back to this energy here about what somebody is running away from. Perhaps there was something that they were doing to your emails, your phone, your laptops here, because it says spam. So calls and texts here. Someone is trying to run away from that energy here, as well as to what they were doing, because they became addicted to whatever it was that they were doing to, like, your emails, your phones, or something like that, your laptop. I heard Macintosh energy. And now they're trying to run away from what it is that they were doing here. Heavy on the education here, so it requires a laptop and some sort of school. So the Hierophant could also indicate there is some sort of school here, and some sort of light is being shined on whatever that is pertaining to whatever the school is here, with the Sun card here. Universal alignment, so the universe is aligning whatever this is that's coming out here on the Eight of Swords energy here. Some sort of restriction or blockage or trap that someone was trying to lay through maybe an email or something like that regarding whoever you are. The devil energy does say that they became obsessed with whatever this was. It had to do with some sort of, maybe this is a toxic person here. This has to do with a toxic relationship with someone. These are just toxic individuals with this devil energy here. Okay. Heavy on the weird experiences. So whatever the weird experiences is that's going on here in this spam calls and text energy, this could be weird phone calls, or there's something weird that's happening with that devil energy here, and it has to do with a laptop, a phone, or whatever this is. It could even be a tablet, baby. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, there is a Psycho X also connected to this here as well, and whoever this nephew is connected to a Psycho X of whoever you are. Okay. This crazy ex, obsessed nephew. This crazy ex has a crazy nephew as well that could be ill, won't let go here, whoever that Psycho X is. But they're all starting to see here that God doesn't play about you, and whatever this is that's coming towards them, which is this firestorm, some sort of karma here, they cannot outrun whatever this is. Whoever this is that's trying to get away here, they are being blocked from whatever this is that they're trying to do. And I heard you getting in the way. So whatever it is, they're trying to get in the way of something here, but they're being blocked here from whatever this is. Your Firestorm does talk about a loss and an ending here. I don't know if this may result to them losing a nephew energy on that death energy here. Could be an actual death here, and it may be a part of a lesson that they need to learn here, where death comes in threes, or they're losing people within their family, and there may be a death or a loss of this nephew energy here, who could be severely ill. It doesn't matter, but it's a death of someone here because as a result of what it was that they were doing to whoever you are. Having on someone here in this mental breakdown energy. Now, if this is a nephew or somebody that is severely ill, sick, they could have went into some sort of mental breakdown energy here. Someone is breaking down because of this nephew energy, because it is too late for this nephew energy here. Okay, so whoever that nephew is, it is too late for whoever they are because of what they did here. Now, there is some sort of corrupt lawyer, judge, cop, or DA where somebody was having reckless love situations with here that had to do with these illegal papers, illegal but legal papers that were filed here, connected to a center, rehabilitation, or surgeon, or haven, which is a home for people who need to be rehabilitated or something like that. Just take what resonates here and leave what doesn't here. Have you on the religious energy all over this reading, because I keep hearing religious. Okay, so and something about an outpour. So somebody here that's in this energy here has massive regrets here. On that massive regrets here, heavy on a lawyer, a judge, the DA here. Somebody here that was in a reckless situation or a love situation, whether several individuals had sex with several individuals here in that hierophant position here. People have massive regrets here because somebody is bumping heads with a corrupt lawyer, judge, or DA. Somebody is bumping heads with that person here because they fucked up here. Okay, so I don't know who that is, but let me put this out so I can see this a little bit more. So they have massive regrets here. A corrupt lawyer, a judge, a DA, a cop, or several cops here over this court situation where there were illegal documents. Illegal but legal documents here has something to do, and they're not happy here because there is some sort of bumping heads here, and I got it in that corrupt lawyer energy here, or this judge, DA, and cops here. So they were bumping heads with somebody in here. Could be somebody Caucasian, doesn't matter, whatever color that is here, but I'm noticing her color, her complexion here, so it doesn't matter here. But someone is bumping heads here, and the karmics are giving up here when it comes to that hidden camera. Somebody really knows that they fucked up in this situation here. Now, someone is bumping head with other people in this energy here because you are the divine feminine or the divine masculine here, and someone turned their back on whoever you are. They fucked up and they're fucked up over you for turning their back on whoever you are. Heavy on a divine masculine or a masculine energy that's involved here, and the cycle is coming to an end. So there is a divine masculine that may be in here, or there is just simply a masculine here that is under pressure here. Time is running out here when it comes to some sort of decision here regarding this corrupt lawyer, judge, cop, DA energy here. And someone is under pressure here because they're waiting on, they're telling me to put it here. So heavy on a corrupt lawyer and under pressure here, anxiety, decisions, time running out here. They need a decision to be made here regarding something here. Whatever it is, enlightenment is being shined on all of the above here. And this is why they're under pressure here when it comes to somebody wanting a decision to be made here. May it be a corrupt lawyer, a judge, DA, or cop energy that came out. Okay, something being illuminated about whatever that is. Let me recycle this deck one more time, y'all. Yeah, somebody out here acting fake busy here. Somebody here heavy on the deception and mind games that were being played here. So somebody could be doing some sort of mind manipulation on someone here, or playing on your mind here. Heavy on sending you pressure, because the pressure on that card is symbolizing somebody that could be sending projection to your psyche, to your mind here. They're doing something in that energy because somebody's true colors were revealed. Let me see in this deck one more time here. There is a post office worker that could also be involved with something as well before I recycle this. And then there is some sort of paid off energy. So somebody was paid, an authority figure, but a judge has some sort of footage about something here. Okay, so somebody was paid off, whether it's this post office worker, this corrupt lawyer, a judge, cop, or DA. People were paid off in this energy here, and the Hierophant would say that individuals that went to school to actually be a lawyer, be a judge, be a cop, things of that nature here. People were paid off in that energy, and that's something that somebody is giving education on, or getting education on here. Take what resonates here, but a school definitely has something to do with whatever this is here. Now, a judge has some sort of footage here regarding some sort of cousin here that is connected to whatever this is that is going on here, and how they were stealing some sort of money off the top for years, connected to whoever you are, and also somebody was living a life of lies here. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Heavy on doing everything to stop your bag here. Case of the X here. Heavy on the divine masculine and feminine coming together here. So case of the X, may it be man or woman, they were doing everything here to stop someone's bag, and that included something with this post office worker that was involved. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Something about the Jets here, and no more help is being given to a karmic and a younger sibling, or someone is coming forth to tell some sort of truth here about something, okay? Take what resonates here. Oh, they come to tell the truth that they were made to sign some sort of NDA. So whoever the younger sibling is that is coming forth, they're coming to speak about an NDA and how they were living a life of lies, okay? Take what resonates, and somebody here connected to a hospital, and they could have been the third party of someone, whoever it is. It has to do with a cleaning business here, as well in a online crime, okay? And that's what I saw. Take what resonates. Okay, yeah, NDA, flip back over. So whatever it is, this person is in fact coming to tell you about an NDA here, where they attempted to call whoever you are, but they are blocked, okay? So they wanted to tell you over the phone, but they are blocked here. Heavy on somebody in this cleaning company energy, and it looks like an aunt or a passed over aunt here, okay? Take what resonates here in that cleaning business energy. Let me get one more. Tell me more. I did see the digital imprint, so something about an imprint here. And some sort of secret torture here, and also an older male here with salt and pepper hair. Heavy on a D, DJ low. I heard low. So D, DJ, Doughboy, Lamar, Jabbar, Kim, Kimberly, Derek, Dion. Something about a ram energy. So Jamar, I see it as J. Somebody named J, and then I see a ram. J is in a ram. A ram truck could be. Also about LA in a ram, somebody in LA in a ram truck here as well. Something about DJ is going to be very significant, because I see DJ and then JD. Okay, so I don't know what JD is. JD is connected to Jamar and D. Lamar, excuse me. I know in Virginia we have a JD, Jefferson Davis, so that could be connected to somebody here, or the word Jefferson is going to be very significant to whatever this is here. Doe does talk about some sort of dough here as well. I see Mike as well. So Kim is flipped in the reverse here. That is Mike. So somebody named Mike here, and neon energy is here. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. And that's connected to a mother, sister, or an aunt energy here, in some sort of secret program here that's connected to the cartel, import, export energy. Again, they got addicted to doing whatever this is. But okay, so this D name, and there's some sort of eviction around a mother, aunt, and sister here, or any one of these people on this list here. There is an eviction surrounding one of those names here. Take what resonates here, and somebody that has a blue car here in their heart chakra energy here. Somebody wants somebody to open up their heart here on whatever it is. And I see the people time energy here, so that does have to do with some sort of, okay, invasion of privacy. I thought that was the digital imprint energy, but there is some sort of invasion of privacy, peeping Tom, unauthorized entry into an email, a phone, or something that they were doing here. But they did have some sort of correlated help with a corrupt lawyer, a judge, cop, and DA here. Heavy on the eavesdropping here on someone's phone calls and laptop. That's the water you see in the waterfall energy. So some sort of water that you hear in your device. And sure enough, someone that's eavesdropping here, that is a hidden cam or a mic energy within a phone and a laptop and within your home. Okay, so several places where cameras and audio are placed here, where they were gathering evidence here under false pretenses. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Heavy on someone trying to skip town. Okay, so someone could be trying to skip town here, and I heard LA. So they could be trying to go to LA, or LA is going to be very significant to whatever this is, y'all. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, y'all. Heavy on Texas as well. I kept seeing Texas earlier before I actually got ready to start this message here. So Texas could be very significant, and there's something about a gift here. some sort of aid and supporting that was going on. So some sort of bribing, or again, people were being paid off, because we did get that here on that paid off energy here, and some sort of enlightenment is coming out about that, or aligning, or someone is aligning all of the above here on about a Three of Pentacles energy here. Okay, a group of individuals that was collaborating, and now they're in the sun energy here, because whatever it was, they was over in that celebration energy. The sun card talks about a celebration here with a group of individuals. The Three of Pentacles also talks about Celtic, but all hands on deck was needed for whatever this is here, and they was celebrating and this energy here, but now they're in the Nine of Swords energy, as they was all here celebrating too soon. Again, they're trying to run away from a lesson here, and that's a spiritual lesson. It's a lesson by God here, and they're getting blocked from whatever this is that they're doing here. God does not play about whoever you are, and that's something that's being revealed to a group here, which has them in an anxiety energy, is that God does not play about whoever this earth angel is, may it be man or woman. They're all realizing here, because they have some sort of enlightenment here, or they see your halo, or they see something shining in this energy that represents God does not play about whoever you are, and it may be coming through whoever you are in that Queen of Cups energy. Take what resonates, or King of Cups. Maybe that's why heavy on the sweetheart energy. May you be a sweetheart energy, or male that's sweet. They thought you were vulnerable in the energy, but they're learning that you're not vulnerable. You could be sweet because that's just who you are, but you're not something to be played with in this energy when it comes to at least your God-like energy here. Take what resonates, but they now have anxiety here, because this whole group here that was collaborating where all hands were on deck in this energy. Hierophant could definitely be a spiritual group here, because we still do have Hierophant out here. So it is like a spiritual group here, or at least a group that had a spiritual front. Whatever this is here, but now they're in the Nine of Swords energy here, where half the group cannot sleep here. They have anxiety, they're concerned, they're worried here. The whole group is worried about the group energy, because it's kind of like what's going to happen to them, even though they know judgment is here for them, or God's judgment is here, because God's judgment is here. So a city or something near you is about to fall on that tower energy here, but they're concerned and they're worried about the group, or some sort of group participation where their skills lie at least. Okay, because this has to do with skills or trade. Someone went to school, someone went to an institution and took up a trade. That's an institution, so could be prison, jail. They learned something in prison or jail. She kind of looks Hispanic here. Take what resonates here, but they took up some sort of trade and skill. On top of the judge, the lawyer, cop, the DA, somebody was in an institution where they picked up a trade with the Hierophant to the Three of Pentacles, which means that they were in a facility or an institution where they learned a trade here. Now, it could be carpentry or something like this, where they learn how to do something with their hands here. I don't know what that is, but that's what they learned here. Take what resonates here and leave what does not here. But now they are concerned here about someone else that could be in jail or facility, or they're actually concerned about that Hierophant energy here, because some sort of enlightenment is coming out about their skills here and what it was that they were doing. So they're concerned here, and they have anxiety over a loved one here, which could be other people that are involved in whatever this is that they did, but also anxiety over a loved one that is severely ill, could be in a hospital or some sort of something here. And it could be that nephew where we saw the severe illness energy at. Doesn't have to be a nephew, or it could be a cousin. It doesn't matter. Someone is concerned here about other individuals. They're restless here. They cannot sleep at night here. Guilt is heavily weighing on somebody. This is quarreling. The group is arguing with each other because of the enlightenment, because they are in fear. So it is causing them, because I'm hearing my song, Pop Smoke, mood swings. So they're like in their mood swing energy here. And so they're out here arguing and quarreling. This is quarreling and fear. And so they're arguing with each other here because of the Sun card being illuminated on the group. So something that occurred here shined the light on the whole group. Okay, which changed this wheel here. There could be an actual wheel involved with the death energy, being some sort of death before a new beginning energy here. So there is something here. Okay, let me back it up, because they're saying something here about initiations here. Okay, now in certain things you have to die in a sense to be alive, right? And so there's something I heard that's valid, and there's something in whatever it is that they did here, but that's them being in between realms. So if you don't understand, then that message will not be for you, but it would have to do with them being out of their body, but it has to do with them here. And it would be sometimes it's like mushrooms, DMT, things of that nature here to go in between realms. So that energy is here as well. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. With that Wheel of Fortune is peeking itself out here, that this group made a fortune here, but the light is being shined on this group here, and something that they do with destinies, because the death energy is here. So they was doing some sort of destiny swapping or binding themselves to people's destinies here. Bam, 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 bam. And the light is being shined. It may have been one person, but then it shined the light on everybody and what they were doing to whoever. And I heard Levy. So whatever it is, it was shining the light on, or Levy, Leb, or like Levi, kind of like Levi. I don't know if they make jeans or something here, or they do something, but Levi or Levy is going to be very significant here. Lebi, so Levi. Take what resonates and leave what does not here. But they have some sort of anxiety over somebody's destiny here, or how I heard trap. So how they trap themselves here, connected to someone's destiny, and that Three of Pentacles energy. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, y'all. I appreciate the love and the support, y'all. I see my boo. Hey, babe. Nine of Swords energy here. So, happy on they can't sleep because of someone's intuition, because this group is also connected to some sort of marriages. The Page of Cups tells me that there is a proposal or relationship or an engagement, right? But someone's intuition or psychic, and someone's psychic awakening, when they started to tamper with someone's Wheel of Fortune, your destiny, and someone could also be a fortune teller on account of the Queen of Cups, Page of Cups energy. Somebody's a fortune teller. And when they started to tamper in your destiny, okay, you were awakened. Your psychic abilities that could have been dormant for somebody was awakened. Okay, and it could have been all the way awakened. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Now, the problem where they're worried, because the Wheel of Fortune says that this is karma. Whatever this wheel is turning, it's inedible. And they know that this karma that they are about to receive with the firestorm energy here, it's inedible. It's something that they can't run from. But if they can, with all their might, they are trying to outrun this karma energy. Okay, take what resonates and leave what does not. Now, someone could be trying to take a flight here, because this is talking about immigrations, mitigations as well, and the Knight of Wands energy. Knight of Wands is some sort of flight, and this is a change of resonance energy here. Take what resonates here, and something is being shined on some sort of traveling here that's going on. So if someone thinks that they're about to travel here, the light is being shined, and that may be those neon lights that I saw, where the headlights those lights may come on, the law lights might come on to someone, because they may be aware that a Knight of Wands is someone actions or determination when it comes to departing or getting away from something, because this wheel has changed. Okay, so there is some sort of luck on someone's side here. They are in distress energy here over someone's opportunity or some sort of luck here. Okay, whatever it was here, they got some sort of luck off of your destiny and possibly other individuals here, and they're effed up over whatever that was here, because they made a lot of money here. But your psychic awakening or your gifts tapped in here, and there was some sort of message here that has them in anxiety as well. So not just you having a psychic awakening here, it's the delivery of a message, because the Page of Cups within itself is just a message as well. So there is a message that has these individuals here, fate on the line, or their hearts racing here. And this is why someone is trying to pick up and run away from somewhere, because there is a message that has them in anxiety and restless, can't sleep here over what it is that what they did. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here in that energy, y'all. Let me break this down a little bit more. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. A Two of Swords energy on the Judgment and the Sun here. So heavy on our offsetting factors when it comes to some sort of judgment energy where there is a diversion or third party influence here. Okay, a third party is interfering with some sort of judgment energy, and a two of swords says that there is some sort of offsetting factors here, heavy on the secrets around some sort of adjudication. I'm sorry, judgment energy, and it could be adjudication where a judge is to make a decision about something, or a judge presiding over something because the judge is here. Adjudication talks about fines, fees, someone in school board, someone in zoning and coding. It's a lot of different things in adjudication energy, but it does talk about mediation. So the DA and a lawyer. In the judge in adjudication, but the judgment energy here is that there is some sort of crossroads and dilemma, offsetting factors, and I heard key factors in a judgment energy where a judge is supposed to make a decision, a judge is presiding over something here, because the three of swords talks about the offsetting factor being a third party influence here, interfering with something, but also being a diversion in a situation, and it does have to do with a female judge. I do see the high priestess energy here. So, and I heard that's valid. So it may be a female judge that's actually connected to somebody in this situation here. And female with adjudication would be the mediation, would be the DA and the lawyer. So there may be females, female DA and female lawyers and a female judge and whatever this is that is going on here. Now that reckless love situation is here because somebody did sleep with somebody within this group here that's connected to the judicial system with the reckless love energy. A lawyer, a cop, a judge, or somebody. I heard lawyer. Sorry, y'all. I had to keep listening. Sound like a man is saying it. That a female is sleeping with a criminal, and they were sleeping with somebody in an institution. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Now there is some sort of delays in something because this is being betrayed. The Three of Swords talks about a betrayal that is taking place in an affliction here on a high priestess energy, and something is being illuminated, whether it's you illuminating whatever this is here and educating people on what is happening, doing some sort of judgment energy here. This is shining someone here, criticism. They were quick to judge whoever you were for sure in that judgment energy, that snap judgment. And they incited something here against whoever you are in that judgment energy here, which has them in this not happy position here. Has everybody wanting to run away from life and this energy. See what resonates and leave what doesn't here, because this looks like this is the Ten of Swords energy. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Things are collapsing in this situation, and something is the nail in the coffin, which would be that Page of Cups energy, some sort of message that somebody is delivering, and it has to do with an intuitive message, and somebody is surprised about it, about whatever that is. Okay, so the Ten of Swords is a painful ending coming because something is collapsing here because of a high priestess, a divine feminine, or just a divine masculine. It doesn't matter whoever you are. We have both in us, male and female. So just take what resonates. When you're in a balanced energy, you are in both of your energy, male and female. The male is your action energy here. The more of the lovey-dovey Queen of Cups energy is your feminine energy. So always remember that when you are in your spiritual or religion energy, that we do possess both energy, but your masculine is your action-oriented energy. That's the one that's the drive. That's the one that's going to get shit done. Take what resonates or get the stuff done. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Now, there is some sort of a dilemma when it comes to this quick to judge somebody here, or a judgment here, because it is falling apart here because of a high priestess having some sort of enlightenment. Whoever you are as the divine person having enlightenment about a judgment here that is falling through here, about the corruption within some sort of system. Okay, that's connected. Woo, Chad. All right, y'all, let me see this. I kind of want to look into this facility. Whatever this is, it's a Ten of Swords though. Something about these centers, this rehabilitation center, resurgent, or a haven house. Havens most of the time, sometimes it's a house, a recovery home. I am someone that was a nurse. So I would work out of homes. I would be a CPN. I'm a CP certified a nurse, nurse's assistant. So there is some sort of nursing, RN or LPN, that is going to be specific to the center energy here. But the haven is the thing that's standing out, because the haven sometimes is a house where it's a rehabilitation, but it's a house and it's for recovery in a home, or it's patients. Because that's what I used to do. With my patients, I actually used to make house calls. My oldest patient was like 109 years old. And so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't on that energy here. But something here in that energy is failing, and it is collapsing because of some sort of information here that someone has here, and someone is thirsty for knowledge. So they're spying on you to see what you know about what these havens are, whoever you are that has this T energy here. Okay, because it is falling through, and the Ten of Swords energy. Okay, it's collapsing, and something with the nail in the coffin, and this is why they are spying on somebody here, because you got the information. Page of Swords is someone that's able to perceive the unknown, but also alert to some sort of danger here. Heavy on a younger brown male. Knight of Wands here is a young brown male, and then Knight of Wands here, and some sort of departure or connected, or somebody that drives trucks here that is connected to these havens energies here. This the center, rehabilitation, resurgent, haven, or recovery center here, and something is changing here, and someone's traveling here, whoever it is, but they in anxiety surrounding that haven here. So whoever it is that is traveling, take what resonates here and leave what doesn't here. Tell me about this lawyer energy. One wanted to flip over, which was the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords wanted to come over here about some sort of somebody communicating the truth. But I was going into the lawyer, so it definitely could be a female lawyer with the Queen of Swords energy, and there's a female that's connected to that lawyer that's corrupt, that's speaking some sort of truth here, which has this lawyer under pressure here in that anxiety energy over some sort of decision that you are making, man or woman. You are making some sort of decision which has a corrupt lawyer under pressure here because of their actions here, but it is too late for something here. Okay, it is too late for something here because you spoke some sort of truth to somebody, and I heard superior. So somebody's superior, something here. You spoke some sort of truth. Somebody did here, or it's coming out in the distant horizon here. Also revealing the truth that somebody here was selling a good story to whoever you are as the Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy. A corrupt lawyer was selling you some sort of story. They were using trickery here to trick you into make a decision. Looks like a corrupt lawyer, a judge, a DA, and a cops. Somebody that was involved. They were using some sort of manipulation, trickery here to trick you into making some sort of decision. But you spoke some sort of truth about something that they were doing, that they were railroading you or using trickery in that Magician, Queen of Swords energy here, because heavy on negotiations here. So somebody trying to use trickery in a negotiation. Okay? Magician, Three of Wands, negotiations, an undertaking. This could be a new lawyer. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but they're new to something here. Maybe you are studying law as well, Hierophant energy, or some sort of justice energy. And you may be new to something, so they try to use trickery on you. When it came to a negotiation, negotiations is centered around this corrupt lawyer. It says corrupt judge, DA, and cop. So whatever it was, they tried to play you because you're new to like studying law, but they're under pressure, even though you know some stuff, because they're under pressure because they try to pressure you into accepting something in this Three of Wands energy. That's a negotiation. Okay? Because the Ace of Swords is the truth here. They try to remove some things when they came to you with something here, because this is a conquest energy, and their conquest was to get some sort of negotiation done. But they remove people and places, and the Ace of Swords is documents, but it's also done with precision. Okay? So some sort of precision here. There also could be some sort of surgery somewhere. Somebody could have had surgery within this group somewhere, and these are augmentations with the Three of Wands here. Cross seas. Somebody went cross seas and had some sort of surgery here. Take what resonates here and leave what does not. But they are pressuring somebody into some sort of decision, utilizing trickery here, a female lawyer, judge, or somebody here in order to get something manifested, which would be something in that negotiation, Judgment energy could be indicating some sort of promotion or something here, but they develop a strategy here and this conquest, because judgment talks about development of something. So they develop something here to make you, I don't know, make something look good for whoever you are. And that Ace of Swords energy, which is the truth, that they were cutting people, places, and things. This is why they want you to accept the negotiation. And I heard plea bargain. So whatever it is, somebody wants you to accept some sort of negotiation. Because I heard a little bubble pop just now. Like pop, you know, like a message comes in, and I heard like a little bubble pop. So because somebody doesn't want to be seen, and that would mean that they redacted something, because this is removing people in places, right? But if someone doesn't accept a negotiation, that would means witnesses and things and people that stated things would have to be present. Okay, so this is why they're trying to negotiate something here that has to do with people and places. But there has been some sort of intellectual breakthrough in the Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy, but also a breakthrough and something with the Ace of Swords energy. And it would be truth and clarity about a foreign person. So the lawyer could be foreign. Whoever this corrupt lawyer is going to be a foreign person that is connected to somebody, and that's on the conquest for something. Okay, so there's more than one lawyer, but there's a specific foreign lover or lover, because the Three of Wands talks about on that lawyer would be a foreign lover. A foreign lawyer, but would be a long distance lover for somebody that was in jail or in an institution energy. Ooh, no deal. I just said that today. I just had to say that today. No deal. You're trying to make it look like I'm a thief, something like I went in somewhere and stole something. Let me not even talk about it. But I had to say that today. Like, no, that's not right. You are still trying to convince me that I went and stole something that you know I did not go steal, girl. You better stop with this contract that I got in my hand. I'm like, you gotta go in there and take something. But whatever it is, for whatever your situation is, it could be different. But yeah, they try to convince me that I stole something. I'm like, girl, common sense here and logic is used, baby. And this is a whole contract agreement, baby. This means that I lawfully obtained something, not unlawfully obtained something, okay? Unlawfully means that you went in there and took it, and I did not. And they trying to make it seem like I went in there and unlawfully took something with a contract, and then they have the nerve to change information on the contract. I'm like, wait, that's not even my stuff. Okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, y'all. But Chariot energy could have to do with some sort of car here. So I do see that with that lawyer energy. So take what resonates on that lawyer energy here. And there is clarity that has been given here. And this is why this lawyer, corrupt lawyer and judge. Let me check out the judges and lawyers as well. Because something, okay, yes, let me go back first. Because see, look, illegal papers, illegal and legal court papers and documents were entered into a courtroom on whoever you are. Again, this is redaction. This is redacting things from something. The Ace of Swords would mean that they redacted things and added things. Page of Swords energy is information that may or may not be true. So they were entering things in something on whoever you are and removing, adding and subtracting. Sorry, y'all. Okay, here on the Ace of Swords energy, they were removing people and places. So removing things. Heavy on the legal court papers that were filed. So whoever somebody was, they inserted, and okay, so it would start with an incident report for court. So they entered some sort of illegal information on an incident report with that illegal court papers filed, illegal papers and documents. So there were altered documentations entered that they tried to utilize to get you convicted on the judgment energy here for whoever you are. And information is surfacing about what they're doing And I heard train energy, something about a train, kind of like try to, okay, so it would mean railroad. They try to railroad whoever you are or somebody in a situation. Let me get back right here. Because there's a lawyer that already negotiated something, whoever this foreign lawyer, corrupt lawyer, but another lawyer, a cop, a DA, and judge, there was already something here authorized or already something negotiated, but they're under pressure because somebody knows the truth about it. May you be the Queen of Cups, Hierophant energy, High Priestess, Page of Swords energy, someone tall that's able to perceive the unknown. The Page of Swords is a Lilith, a linky person, because if I say Lilith, you will think I'm talking about Lilith, but it is actually a linky person, a tall, slender person who's able to perceive the unknown, which is someone that gets messages. Now, the Page of Swords also talks about through the wire, but we already addressed that they're in someone's phone, eavesdropping here, gathering information under false pretenses to use against whoever you are. Okay? Chariot energy here is somebody is overcoming obstacles or challenges because of the truth coming out regarding who's presiding over something here, whether it be this judge, and then also information about a cop and a DA. Now, going back to Page of Swords energy in the cop, judge, DA energy here, there is information exchange between them, which has to do with a contract. The Page of Swords itself is a contract. And so what was entered on a contract was falsified information on a Page of Swords energy. And so they altered, Wheel of Fortune is alterations. So which would mean that they alter information on whoever you are to get a judgment against whoever you are. Okay? Whew, that was a lot, y'all. Let me see what the legal papers was, but so far I do see it's a contract with the Page of Swords energy. And somebody is able to perceive something because it has to do with messages, okay? Page of Swords is a message energy here, and that's the truth, detailing some sort of truth in what they did here. Because there is somebody here, okay, a Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups energy, and a Two of Pentacles. Whatever it was, because somebody is the Empress energy, High Priestess, Queen of Cups, Page of Swords energy here. Two of Pentacles says that there was some sort of difficulties launching some sort of project around this judge, corrupt lawyer, and whoever this lawyer is here. There, and this cop and the DA and whoever it is that brought a contract to the courts, because first off, it has to start with an incident and a claim being made. So that would go into a cop, a detective, and then that incident would be entered into the courts. I have relevant factual information. So take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. And so it went from several different hands before it entered into some sort of courthouse. Now, Two of Pentacles would indicate that there was some sort of difficulties in launching something because of time management. So there was an era in the Wheel of Fortune energy where they had to go back and do something, just like in my case. There was an era on my case where they had to re-indict me after 3 years of investigating me. Last year, they had to re-indict me because the DA made an error on the incident date. And so I got re-indicted this year. Okay, so that's something that they're doing to whoever you are. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? This is also concerned the Two of Pentacles and whatever this is that they develop. Because the development, the Two of Pentacles is difficulty launching something here, but Judgment is development and promotion, right? So whatever, and then the Page of Swords is a contract. So whatever that they developed here, there was difficulties launching whatever it was that they developed in a contract energy, because the Page of Swords would say that information that they put in there was not all the way factual. It was not, everything wasn't true. And what they entered on whoever you are. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't, y'all. Whew, mosquito trying to bite me. All right. I think that's what I see in that energy. Anything else? Because somebody is standing their ground here, which has them in a Nine of Swords energy here. An Aquarius or somebody is standing their ground okay, on whatever it is, and protecting what, maybe your child, because someone is protecting their child and standing their ground. Could be a child. Someone is protecting what's important to them, and they're standing their ground against all several people or 7 people that's coming up against them. And they're protecting, and you're standing out, because 7 of Wands said, whatever you're doing, you're standing out in whatever you're doing. And this star energy here, past and present influences here, pouring the sword energy, bright prospect energy here. So again, someone was mixing things into something here, and someone is standing their ground on whatever this is here. And I keep hearing factual. So something about that factual energy is going to be very significant. But whoever somebody is standing their ground here, it has somebody in this 9 of Swords energy, heavy on anxiety, can't sleep, restless energy, basically under pressure energy here, because you're not giving in to something that they want you to give into. And heavily guilt is weighing on somebody because you are standing your ground and you're standing out here. And it's the 6 of Cups. It's somebody from your past here. And it could be a Sagittarius and a mother. Okay, because people are seeing you as an earth angel energy here, heavy on your spirituality and your religion. It's going to be very significant to whatever this is here. And that's the discrepancy here with the temperance energy here. Heavy on you alchemizing some sort of situation because of your spiritual connection here, or somebody here. And I heard sovereignty. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't in that temperance energy. So I heard it when I picked up the temperance energy. But someone is alchemizing something here because they're not going to the extreme. Someone wanted to present it as if you're going to the extreme. It's kind of like they were trying to bait you, because this is trying to get a reaction out of you up here. And they're trying to either hold in contempt. Somebody wants to hold you in contempt of something, but you're giving the just enough in something here where you're not going to the extremes in the temperance energy. So managing your temper or something, you're giving just enough to show that you are standing your ground, and whatever these people have been doing to whoever you are, which is prompting a renewal energy here. The star is a renewal. Because see, they don't want you to get this renewal energy, a new beginning, this birth energy, whoever it is. Possibly a Sagittarius sibling is here as well with that temperance energy here. But somebody is managing here and therefore alchemizing something, issuing a star energy, a new beginning. But this is why they want you to take some sort of negotiation, because they don't want you. It's kind of like they don't want something to go somewhere, because you will be in a star energy. That's good. That's good news. That's a positive sign, good omen, good health energy here. And someone doesn't want that, so they're trying to alchemize that as you are alchemizing everything that they're doing. They want to alchemize the truth energy here, because you're revealing the truth by trying to have something happen. Take what resonates and leave what does not. I see this a little bit lagging. Okay. Anything else? Let's see. Let me grab the Kemper deck, because the 4 of Cups is somebody is now in their head over this gift energy or what's being shared here, because people was giving things here. This is buttering up energy as well, but there is some sort of gift, because somebody is a little bit weary on this aid and support on the 4 of Cups energy, on an opportunity, because somebody is disgusted here as well about what's coming out. 4 of Cups. It's a missed opportunity, or it's going to be a missed opportunity with this 4 of Cups energy here, because they worried about an opportunity here. Because somebody might be disgusted in themselves here for a gift that they accepted. Y'all, sorry, that's a mosquito, y'all. Okay. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. I heard something about Missy. I don't know if somebody's name is Missy, but I heard somebody named Missy. Okay. And then I heard Ebony. So I don't know if somebody named Ebony or they are brown skin. Okay. Ebony could be that their name is Ebony, or they are like brown skin. Then I heard Latrice energy. Somebody named Latrice is going to be very significant to whatever this is, at least in the 4 of Cups energy. These are individuals that could be thinking about something that they did and something about D. Okay, so I heard D, and those people could be the individuals that's over here thinking about something that they did here and something becoming a missed opportunity. because somebody not accepting and negotiate some sort of, okay, I'm seeing Five of Swords energy. So that would be some sort of dispute. Somebody is not accepting something. Five of Swords represents challenges, uh, are prominent, disputes, disagreements are prominent because somebody is challenging something. And that's a problem for somebody because Five of Swords says that they wanted to win at all costs. Okay, for whoever you are. Oh my gosh, back at it again. Okay, so whoever they are, and it has to do with the quartz energy. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't on an occupation energy. Somebody is trying to work something here. Something about a house here. Okay, there could be a house that was gifted to somebody. Pretty long reading, y'all, but I just wanted to break down everything that I do see because the courthouse energy does talks about affidavits and information that's being entered into the courthouse energy. And somebody is thinking about some sort of message, phone call, or certified mail here that also I heard altered. So some sort of certified mail, phone call, or something that has been altered here. Take what resonates here, and I heard something else sent out. So there was something here that was sent out here where somebody made some sort of alterations. Going back into the courthouse energy would actually say the court of clerk, where there was, and I heard an address change. So what they did was change your address here and send something out here when also having your proper information. This group is big. Woo, y'all want me to keep going? Let me know, or I can jump out of this reading and go ahead and get into another reading. But I wanted to try to see all the key points that I did see in here for y'all that could be valid. And that would actually go into this post office worker that's involved here that was paid off to hand off this certified mail or to do something with the certified mail. Okay. Certified mail could be these documents that were coming from the courts here, which were Wheel of Fortune energy, where they altered them. Okay. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Sorry, y'all. I just had to get my little drink on. Let me see this mother, aunt, and sister. His mother, aunt, sister energy. Give me one, because his mother, aunt, and sister were living a life of lies, and there's a cousin attached to that mother, aunt, sister here, and some sort of torture here. And they were doing everything to stop your back with this ex, okay? Heavy on the changes around that person here. So some sort of service that was being provided, and it has to do with a vehicle. This is a chariot energy, and the chariot did come out. So some sort of driving. The chariot actually symbolizes driving, actually moving something. So there is, y'all are very welcome. There is some sort of chariot that was moving around this mother, aunt, and sister energy here, where the 9 represents a service, a transition. So there was some sort of servicing of some sort of vehicle, whether they went and got a service or they actually was driving somewhere. And whatever this is, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I don't see a lot of people saying keep going, but we will come back. Heavy on the imprisonment energy here in the main female and a child here. So whatever it is, it has to do with some sort of confinement here surrounding a mother, aunt, and a sister, a child, and a main female energy, which is a mother. The main female is very important, just like the main male, but this is a mother energy or a sister or an aunt or somebody here. But more than likely, this is somebody that's the mother, which could be the Queen of Cups, High Priestess, Empress energy. You are the mother of somebody, a child, may it be girl or boy. There's something here surrounding that, or this is you and this child or children being in confinement here. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Okay? And something that's coming out on a distant horizon about whatever that is. I think we should close this reading and I'll hop in another one for y'all. The readings have been very detailed today. So I'll come back and do another reading. Let me see if I should touch on anything else, because they do have massive regrets here. Tell me about this person here that's, well, it looks like a whole group, because they're in their thoughts here and they're thinking about something that they painted about somebody. Because see, they grew obsessed with something that they were doing here, and it was because of the money. And that's binding themselves to the fortune here because of the opportunities, or to somebody or whatever they were doing, because the Wheel of Fortune talks about opportunities, luck, money, fortune, things that came to them, like their life changed by changing your life. And now they're learning a spiritual lesson behind what it is that they did to whoever you are. Okay. The thoughts energy is that they're in their thoughts here behind something here, because these are filing a paperwork here and they painted a picture, but they signed something which would be that NDA or gag order energy here, because those are initials WC or MC energy, and they was painting a picture about somebody here. And it was how people saw you with the paintbrushes energy. This is an artist energy. So somebody is an artist or something here, or this was AI, and they were painting some sort of picture of how people saw whoever you are. And whatever this was, they were painting some sort of pictures of you. And now they're in that thoughts about these pictures that they painted. You know how they have, gosh, I can't think of what it is right now. Like a photo, God, what is it? And it would be an artist that's connected to the courts, and where they are, where they draw a picture of somebody here. And so whatever this is, there was a picture painted of you. And for somebody here, I don't know if this judge has footage where you were involved in something, but it wasn't you. It would be alterations made to footage to incriminate whoever you are. Yeah, a sketch artist. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So a sketch artist. And that's that energy with the paintbrush. This is an artist energy, and they're thinking about what they painted and what they sketched about whoever you are. There could be, and I heard identical with the bumping heads energy is here. There is somebody identical to whoever you are. And again, they were utilizing this to say that you were guilty of something. And this is why they need you to accept some sort of, for some of y'all, some sort of bargaining here that they're doing here. Okay? And it has to do with a house. Okay? Some sort of foundation here in somebody's work. Okay? Because they're in their thoughts about somebody that works from home. And a picture that they painted about this person that works from home, male or female. Why they're in their thoughts? Because they were sharing something, aid and supporting something here with some dead person's money. Okay? With somebody that passed away, but they were concealing something here about a gift. Okay? And so they had to paint a picture about you or whoever you were. They tried to keep you locked in somewhere with the confinement card, the imprisonment, and the coffin energy, because there is somebody else out here that looks like you, but what they're utilizing is somebody's gift that passed, somebody passed away, and a gift, some sort of inheritance or some sort of money here. And this is why they were told and laboring you, breadcrumbing you or giving you no help, because they're not supposed to. Because the death energy is that they were concealing the fact that there was a gift left for you. And whoever the other person was that is identical to you in that bumping heads energy here, that is in fact the person that received some sort of gift that they were sharing here. Meanwhile, you're in the total labor energy, dead end job, because they're trying to end something here because you are gifted. If you are working now, they have you in a total labor energy where they're subtracting your money. They're taking your money because they want it to end. So they're breadcrumbing you on your work. If you are somebody that work from home, they're breadcrumbing you on your work at home. And it's something about the HR department because they're breadcrumbing you and trying to put it into what it is that you're doing with the number 9. Yeah, but you leveling up and acquiring knowledge about it. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, especially if you work from home, some sort of remote work. Okay, I didn't run into the 6 of Wands, but it could be online. It doesn't matter what you do from home. It's something that somebody built the foundation, somewhere where you use your hands here, something that you invented, and something like your own craft. But whatever they're doing here, they're painting some sort of image where they're able to breadcrumb you and that death energy and the total and labor energy. Therefore, whatever you're doing at home, it may look like you are self-employed, but they're doing something in the background here and concealing what they're doing, that you're being breadcrumb on your occupation energy right here. Okay, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And it has to do with a main female. Okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and some sort of restriction or confinement. So they're restricting you, and there is some sort of confinement around whoever you are. Also, there could be somebody here in jail or behind bars. A main female could be behind bars here, all in connection to whatever this is. As well with that 29, two people, two females. Number 4, this imprisonment card is lightening up. I normally haven't seen that in a while, but the bars keep, like, there's something around the bars. It's going to be significant. Yeah, it keeps highlighting the bars. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what I'm kind of like getting in this bars. Somebody is in restricted. They're in like prison confinement. Somebody don't want to let somebody out, because I'm trying to see what they're showing me, because it just keeps going bow, 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 lightening up all of the bars and then the lock. So just take what resonates here. I'm not too certain right now about what it is that I'm, what the message is, but I do see that there's restriction here around somebody. Someone in restricted. And something out of CM could be very significant. Those initials are going to be very significant. CM could be, this is remote viewing. Somebody is in your energy, like remote viewing you. Oh, the whole card is like going off. Like, I don't know. It's something very significant about this card, and I'm trying to get it. But because now the whole entire card is like vibrating and lightening up. And so it's this whole entire card is going to be very significant here. Okay. May it be a bank, because this also talks about a bank, somebody in confinement, somebody in jail, prison, or some sort of restricted energy around somebody here. Ooh, this card is going ham, y'all. I gotta go, y'all, because it is going, the card is going ham, y'all, and I just cannot get it right now, but I can feel it in my crown that it's a message specifically in this card on that imprisonment. Let me see in another deck. Somebody in their head. Woo, I can feel it in my head about that card. So 10 of Wands energy here. What is it, this card? Okay. A 10 of Swords. Something is collapsing. Okay. An ending, a painful ending, a betrayal. There's also some sort of, there's something about a brown male, but there's also something about fraud here. Okay. Now this would also represent that this card is the bank, and there's fraud being committed here. This is ruin here. Some sort of fraud around a house as well, because the house energy is indicating fraud here around a house. That's also collapsing as well, where somebody betrayed you. Somebody behind bars betrayed somebody, could have as well. Okay, on that 10 of Swords energy, take what resonates here. Somebody might be crying, because I hear the girl upstairs, baby crying. So somebody could be crying like a little baby, or somebody has a baby, or somebody had a baby behind bars as well. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't, but they're in their thoughts here. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna leave that right there. That was a whole lot in this reading, y'all. We'll see y'all in a few minutes on the next reading. Stay centered, stay grounded. Continue to put in your mind what you want to project into your reality. Know it's always justice over here, removing any kind of confusion about your situation. Hopefully, I dived into what you guys needed me to dive a little bit deeper into. If not, go check out the other message that I did leave this morning. There was a lot of information in that message as well. So always take what resonates to your timeline and leave what does not. And I love y'all so much. And I will see y'all in a few minutes on the next message, okay? Be that motivation you know you deserve, and everything else will always fall into place. It may not be when you want it to, but divine timing, of course, is always at play. And I just heard God's judgment again. So again, God's judgment here, there is some sort of city or town nearest you or somewhere that is about to fall, or at least they are about to feel God's judgment here. They're under judgment for what it is that they did here. And then I heard sanction. So there is something here they're being judged. Whoever these individuals are that did something to whoever you are, okay? Especially when it comes to with that hierophant energy, that church energy, utilizing God's name and whatever it is that they are doing in this situation. So they are definitely in trouble for taking God's name or using source's name in vain in this situation. And then I heard mirror and some sort of front energy. So they were using it like a church front energy, Three of Pentacles, Celtic, hierophant energy, some sort of church front energy. It's going to be very significant that somebody was using in this energy here to commit whatever these crimes that they were doing to whoever you were and other people. Take what resonates here, and there is a journey coming in here, and heavy on these bitter itches are lurking in someone's energy here because of some sort of love triangle here. Take what resonates here on the Psalms 1 energy here. Somebody is apologizing here about that sacrifice energy here, but heavy on somebody here lurking in your energy because they know God don't play about you here, but they're about to have to stop lurking on whoever you are. These bitter itches lurking, they're going to have to stop what it is that they're doing to whoever you are, y'all. So I love y'all, and I'm up and out of here. I'm going to check up them antennas and always tell you what, it's love and light, light and love, you guys. Out in.